Unbelievable. You will be shocked and thoroughly, surprised how Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu disgraced Governor Dapo Abiodun publicly. Publicly. That is, that's Tinubu for you. He disgraced this governor, and at the end of the day, people are just so, people are so surprised. He confronted Governor Dapo. And part of this is all because Governor Dapo has decided, Dr. Dapo has decided to, he has decided to get or to stick on the side of the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. Professor Yemi Osinbajo, is the man who, from his own area, from his own, himself and Dakwa from the same place. So these are the things going on right now. Okay, so this is what is happening. Tinubu disgraced him. Disgraced him, before everyone. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Watch as Tinubu disgraced Governor Dakpo before everyone. Can you imagine? As the 2023 election draws near, a presidential aspirant and the national leader of the All Progressive Congress APC, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, on Thursday, ridiculed Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, who is supporting the vice president because they are from the same state. He has gone on to say, Dapo, I made governor, has decided to camp with others and has left me to myself. This is exactly what is going on now. Politics Nigeria reports that Tinubu met with Governor Dapo, leader and delegates of the party in Abeokuta. The former Lagos State governor was in the state to meet APC delegates ahead of the party presidential primaries next week. Last month, Governor Abiodun publicly declared support for the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, another presidential aspirant and a native of his state. Speaking against that backdrop, Tinubu addressed members of APC in Yoruba language. Shares, it is roughly 25 years that have been serving them. That one behind me, Dakpo there, pointing to Governor Dakpo Abiodun. He can't be trusted. I brought him to become governor. His emergence of him becoming the governor, it was my doing. If not for my support, ask him, he's there. I'm speaking in front of all of you in his presence. I'm not saying it behind you. Present at the consultation meeting, the former Lagos State governor says, it is a shame that at a point in time, the only time I need him, he has turned his back against me. That's how they behave. It is really a shame. Tinubu said this in front of all his party members and all his people, and Governor Dakpo was really thoroughly ashamed. So this is what is happening now. Tinubu shamed, the governor, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that Tinubu shamed the governor, in front of everybody. He said, I can't believe you're working against me. He looked at him, he said, look at him, that one there, that one, pointing to Governor Dapo. I made him the governor of Ogun State. Today, he has publicly taken camp with another right before my eyes, and that's when he also spoke about how he supported or, what he did to ensure that, President Muhammadu Buhari and the Vice President emerged, and Tinubu feels very hurt, to be quite candid. And that's why he feels his reward should have been him being made, president, or Buhari choosing him as a consensus candidate so that there is no need for an election. However, in those corridors, in those regards, those things have not taken roots because, it's not what you think. The people, the persons he thought about, those things he thought will become reality. He's shocked that when the chips are down, the people you thought are your friends are taking other areas. Governor Dakpo was ashamed. He bowed his head, as Tinubu was was washing him before his commissioners, APC delegates, and was telling everybody right there. So you see the president of our party, I made him. What about the vice president? I gave up my position for him. Say this one here, because don't forget that last month Dakpo has publicly, given his position and his stand with, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. Don't forget that they are from the same state. Both of them are from the same state. And he said, you know what? This is the very person whom I speak. And that's human being for you, okay? If a human being makes you, get ready to serve that person. But if God makes you, and that's why when we are not thankful enough, it's not nice. If a human being does that for you, the human being will be on your neck. Will tell you, I made you, I did A, B, C, D, Z. But when God does that for you, God does not ask, for you to bow down your head persistently, continuously, forever and ever. It does not ask for that. So these are some of the things that are going on, and why every one of us must continue to speak and to ensure that we speak out against anything and everything that could potentially not move us forward. It is important, okay, as a nation and as a people, that we choose our leaders. We should not allow some persons or some individuals who have no true love for this country, because leading a country starts for love you have for that people, for that persons. It must start from there. It starts with, sincerity of love in your heart, wanting to see the place better than you met it, ensuring that there are good roads, there are schools, everything is working well. These are things that we must pay attention to. However, those things do not stand. We should not allow, ourselves on those things, on those regards. We must look out for, because there are people who have sincere love, and genuine heart for this nation. So these are things that are going on. You'll be surprised, some of the things that are happening, some of the things that are falling on those regards. So this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on, and why we cannot be quiet and pretend, that these things are not happening. So it is becoming a real reality, and why we must stand up for what is right. Anyway, my wonderful people, it is becoming what we need to stand up for. Okay? It is becoming the real reality. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless. Bye for now.